I work sometimes at a high school for deaf kids, where we put on poetry readings and poetry slams that we call deaf poetry jams. One poet's poem goes, "The night we met, so many moons were shining down on us so brightly that I thought, hey, maybe those moons have mistaken us for their gods." And another poet's poem goes, I, me, my. Doesn't anybody tell a story anymore? And another poet's poem goes, "Last night I dreamed that I was little again, and I could hear back then, but the silence in my house was deafening." You see, some of the kids only write about being deaf. Others make a note, some make a mention. Some ignore the topic altogether, not so very different from the choices that poets make out here with skin color or gender. So you end up with goofy haikus like, "Homework is bullshit." And inspires out of me nothing but vomit. And poems like, "I saw on the TV that scientists have taught a gorilla to speak sign language. Outstanding. How about teaching the gorilla how to wipe its ass, assholes?" The words, the signs themselves are as wonderful for me to watch as if they were butterflies. Words like goosebumps, daydream, giraffe, sticky, icky, icky. These are high school students that never pass notes in class because they can just sign their shit behind your back. And lately, they greet each other in the hallways going, "Can you hear me now?" No? Okay, all right, that's like it. And they pester me for the lyrics to hip-hop songs, which they prefer because they can feel the music throbbing through the speakers of the stereo that we use for speech therapy. And I tell them that that says, "Put your hands in the air," and they do every month at our little poetry jams, where the audience never spreads out, it spreads back, so that everyone can hear those hands, and it's damn near silent, and there's never a microphone. But sometimes poets do rock their poems, and when a deaf poet rocks a poem, it echoes off the walls for my ears alone, like I was born as deaf and as quiet as a starfish. But if I had been born a man, I would pray to the Lord above every night at the top of my fucking lungs, just to thank him for giving me voice. Yeah.
There goes the bell. Colin moves to the middle of the ring, looking for an opening, going for a handhold, he's got it! Into the head squeeze, flying there, and already Colin is working on that weak left knee of his. A half Nelson, a Philadelphia Hamilton, and Colin has bit himself on purpose, and he has been issued a public warning by the referee, and Colin did not like that one bit. No, he did not. Double overhead nostril. Back kick and into the Boston crayfish. No, is it a crawfish or is it a langoustine? Yes, it's a langoustine. A lovely move there. A lovely move, and Colin has caught himself by surprise, and this is the first fall to Colin Palmer Harris. A lovely move there. A strawberry whip. A vanilla whip. A chocolate whip. And a lovely move. There it is! Colin's most famous hold, the one leg over shoulder, Jerry Ford, and Colin's in real trouble. Just made it to the rope. Just a little lucky there. Just a little bit lucky, and there it is! The double Adam Sperling, and he should be able to twist. But he does, but he's looking pretty groggy. He's looking pretty groggy there. I think he's caught himself. I think he's caught himself, and Colin Palmer Harris has knocked himself out, and so he is the winner, and he will go on to meet himself next week in the final.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while? while.
Yea, and I will weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
I have no reason, I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
How much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. It's not that strange.
As strange as the thing I know not. Where is possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you? But believe me not, yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, thou lovest me, Beatrice!
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me and make him eat it, says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that can be devised to it. I protest I love thee!
Why then, God, forgive me.
What offense, sweet Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I loved you.
Do with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that there is none left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
For Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
You kill me tonight, farewell!
Very good,
I'm
Beatrice.
gone home here, there is no woman you need! I pray you let me go! Wait, I will go!
We'll be friends
Is
first.
there easier to be friends with me than fight with mine enemy?
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the high villain? He has slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinsman. Oh, if I were made what? Bear her in hand until they come to take him, and then, with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor. Oh, if I were a man, I'd eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man on a widow, proper saying.
Nay, but
Oh,
Beatrice.
sweet hero, she's wrong. She's slandered, she's undone.
Beatrice.
Princess County, surely a princess, a goodly count, convict up. I cannot be a man with wishing. Therefore I will die woman with grieving.
Good Beatrice, by this hand I love thee.
Even from I love some other way than by swearing by.
Think you in your soul Count Claudio hath wronged Hero?
As sure as I was born from sin.
Enough, I'm engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand, and so I leave you. By this hand, Count Claudio will render me a dear accord. As you hear of me, so think of me. Now go comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. Farewell.